called.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, a chance to check out stats for Trey Murphy.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the 5. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Now here's Williamson. Messi's shot is good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Brogdon with a bucket.
You gotta respect the tenacity from Brogdon on these takes, just refusing to be denied.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Poole. Back to Murray. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from him.
Anunoby on the wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Bridges.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Oh, come on, Anunoby.
There's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Count the basket. Williamson's got 5 points.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Here's Bridges, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Williamson. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Picked by Messi to the inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's Towns penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, there's Towns showing his ability to handle the ball and finish on the move.
Williamson up top. Pass to Messi. Williamson against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by New Orleans. Outside Anunoby. Brogdon, the pass to Robinson. There's the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And Trey Murphy gets a three.
Well, Murphy takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he knows how effective he can be from the arc.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brogdon, defended by Murray. Off target at the rim.
Oh, come on,
New
Brogdon.
Orleans leading by 5. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
That's a smart pass in close quarters.
And here's New Orleans now. Brogdon against Murray. And the shot goes in. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Towns, right side. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Poole. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
The kick out to Poole. Here's Williamson. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Anunoby. 11 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Towns finds Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. Over Williamson. Bridges misses.
Damn.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Good on the bucket. He's got
Damn.
7.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Poole, and it's Jose Alvarado in for DeJounte Murray. .143 left in the first quarter. McBride passes to Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans lead by 9. Alvarado outside. Fires for 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to Bay. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Clarkson. Down low. Looney inside. Blocked! 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McBride can't get it to go. Jones against Clarkson. Now here's Bay, tightly guarded. Jones from outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Pelicans ahead, up by 10. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
We gotta do better, man. We gotta start scoring points, man. We really do. Stunk that first quarter. We stunk badly that first quarter. Damn.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So on the floor for New York, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Porty in at the center position. Hart goes in, pass to Bridges. Here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Jones grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And the shot goes down.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Now here's Clarkson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
The Pelicans lead by 10. Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Now Bay. Puts up a three. Now Alvarado. The three is up. And it falls. 2 for 3.
Damn, we get these rebounds, y'all. Damn.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside McBride. Shoots from the elbow. Not enough on that one.
Damn.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now here's Alvarado. He's covered by Hart. Looney, a screen on Clarkson. Jones from outside. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 13. There's the drive. Basket counts.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson's checked in for Bay. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. And a switch here also for New York. Towns is checked in.
Sorry, my headset's not working. What the hell? This pisses me off, man. There it is.
Hey, heads up!
Jones from outside gets the 3-ball to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
McBride passes to Bridges. Now it's Hart, covered by Williamson. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got his second basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
In that game against the Lakers, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Messi, he's checked in for Looney. And that one's good. Clarkson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans lead by 10. And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you, B.A.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And he drops a first.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Murray, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Hart with the drive. And Hart throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Clarkson against Poole. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hart. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hart's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Pelicans lead by 6. Williamson outside. Here's Poole. Left side Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And Brogdon is subbed in for McBride. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Williamson outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Anunoby. Clarkson outside. Here's Towns. Towns owning it inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
New Orleans calls timeout. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Clarkson. The Pelicans lead by 6. Now Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Brogdon. After the basket by New Orleans. Towns. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jab.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 10-point game. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And here's New Orleans now. The Knicks making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Poole against Anunoby. Poole's shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hart from deep. Second chance shot. Robinson can't hit.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Poole finds Williamson. Carving out space. Zion.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Towns against Williamson. Oh, and Towns with the block. Outside Brogdon. To the right side. Fires from deep. From deep, Brogdon. Here's Murray. 1 second left. The shot misses. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Orleans leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Some impressive names on here. Shaq, any interest in lacing up your sneaks and finally competing in one of these?
I don't want to embarrass these young guys with my hops, Kenny. You know this 2-inch vertical, I have to save it. It's their time to shine.
Yeah, nice out, nice out.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Poole, still without a bucket. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Brogdon. Murray, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
From downtown, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Towns. Over Williamson. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass.
Anunoby's nose for the offensive board gives him that edge. I mean, he wants that extra bucket.
Williamson inside. Towns on him. Poole from long range. Nails it from 3. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Yeah, Brogdon is giving his all on offense so far, putting in the sweat to be a difference maker on the scoreboard.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's New York with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. New Orleans calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The 4th spot held by the Knicks.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williamson passes to Murray. And there's a 3-second violation. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Well, for the Knicks, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Poole shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Poole. Nice D from Bridges. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. That puts them in the lead. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
New Orleans calls timeout. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Poole outside. Pass to Williamson. They need this. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 17 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Towns. The 3 is up.
Come on.
Murray. Now Poole. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Back to Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's Poole on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Inside, Robinson with a steal. Pass to Bridges, over Poole, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Bridges has got 11 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Williamson outside. Here's Misi. And here's Poole. Stolen by Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing from the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Williamson outside. To halt the run. Oh,
get that out of here.
With a block. And as it goes
out
of
here.
bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole, takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Outside Hart. Bridges against Poole. Bridges misses. Pelicans trail by 3. 1:24 left in the third. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 19.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
Now here's Bridges. 14 points for him. Hart passes to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Back to Poole. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Jones with a screen on Brogdon. Murray for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Hart, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for Josh Hart.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York. leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Bridges came through the third quarter. Bridges came through. Bridges came through. My man Bridges, he came through. My dog.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Knicks. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Josh Hart. And it's Tuck Porty in at the 5. Knicks leading by 6. Hart finds Clarkson. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Alvarado. Off target with the 3. Alvarado's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Tuck Porty. Can't hit that one. Looney with some nice D.
Who's watching him?
Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Clarkson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Bridges passes to Clarkson. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Looney. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Williamson outside. The 3. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Hart from outside the arc. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Clarkson outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Pelicans trail by 6. Now here's Alvarado. Outside Jones. The 3 ball. And again, New Orleans no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. McBride passes to Towns. Oh, Towns with the triple.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And here's Williamson. Picked by Messi. Here's Jones from the top of the key. He buries it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Damn.
Stolen by Jones. Alvarado right side. Williamson left side. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out. contact inside.
Outside McBride. Here's Bridges. Here he goes.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Hawkins. To the wing, right side. Here's Williamson. Soft touch off the glass. 15 points for Zion Williamson.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out Towns. There's the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's McBride. Here's Towns. Alvarado defending. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, it's off target. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Williamson. Let's loose for 3. Look at Zion showcasing the range. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For New Orleans, Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And Brogdon is subbed in for McBride. Knicks leading by 3. Brogdon.
And using every part of his 6'5", 229-pound frame, Brogdon forces the defense to foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Here's Williamson. Zion just too strong against the contact.
Well, these are the moments Zion lives for. He loves to perform when the lights are brightest.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you. Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Murray. And yes, sir. Hits the wide open J.
Always looking to be the leader. Big shot from Murray.
Here's Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Oh,
Bridges.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts the move on. Down it goes.
You need a bucket. Poole can get it for you.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now Anunoby. Both hands there for a little extra.
Oh, important points from Anunoby, and his team needed that.
Now Williamson. by 3. Brogdon with the ball. Checked by Murray. That one goes. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Anobi.
That is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now Towns puts up the tray. Shooter in the corner. Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Yes.
Here's Williamson. Poole outside, fires the 3. Rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Buries it from outside.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and
Yeah,
during the most
14-6
important
run,
moments,
baby.
they made big
We needed
plays.
that run.
Yeah,
We
they
needed this
saved their
run.
best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Towns rips down the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Bridges, here we go. Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Picked by Misi. Anunoby. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Zion, 20 points. You do what's up. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Bridges at 21. Brogdon had 17. 8 assists. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody had 13. That's what's up, man. Good game. Hey, thanks for watching my live. I really appreciate it.